Hey up, welcome to yet another magnificent weekend here on the edge of the Lake District, which is over there. So, it's the 20th of May, which means I'm 4 weeks away from beginning. In fact, 4 weeks now. I'll be in Devon on the second county. For those of you that don't know, I am doing a cycle challenge to raise money for Muscular Dystrophy UK, as our son Alex suffers from Becker muscular dystrophy, muscle wasting condition, which over time reduces his muscle usage, and yeah, it's a, well, as I say, muscle wasting condition. It's pretty self-explanatory. He's already in a wheelchair, a powered wheelchair at that, and yeah, has to use that to get himself around. It affects his heart as well. So I am cycling through every county in England, all 48 of them in 8 days. It's 1,100 miles, about 135 a day, there or thereabouts, to raise money for the charity. If any of you want to donate or join or do anything, have a look below. The Just Giving link is there for all to see, and it's on all of my social media as well. Yeah, it's 4 weeks away, so we're getting close now. That means the training sort of culminates this and next weekend. This next week will be the end of my endurance training, really. Well, this block, because, you know, I've got other things in the future, typically. So today I'm going to head out, probably get 60-ish miles in. I'm not sure yet, I've not planned it. I've actually lost a bit of time this morning because I need to walk these hounds. There's Rocco, there's Lupo. She says hi. And then go and actually collect Alex. He's coming home for the weekend with some mates. So I've got a bit of a foreshortened day today. And tomorrow it looks like this again. So longer day tomorrow. Hoping I'm feeling alright. You've probably noticed I've got a bit of a cold. It's a bit rare. I thought it was hay fever because it's that time of year at the moment. I suffer less from it these days, but that's another story. I don't want to bore you with that, do I? Anyway, so I'm going to get these doggies walked. Look at the views. This is, I love it here. This is my back garden. So, yep, I'm going to get these doggies walked. Get moving. And I'll see you on the bike. Well, in my case, in a couple of hours. In your case, now. Ah! So, we're a few hours on. I've had an early lunch. And now we're outside. Back on the bike. I've been on the sofa, falling half asleep because I woke up at about 5 this morning for no reason whatsoever. I've got no idea where I'm going. I'm just getting out and riding. I never do this. So I'm just going to head south, do 20-25 miles, turn around. Something like that. I do have a concern though. I've climbed on Tuesday and Thursday evening outdoors because the weather's so spectacular and I've missed it. I found four ticks on me. Two on Wednesday and 2 today. Properly hidden in places as well. One was under a watch strap. Cheeky buggers, so yeah, slightly concerned about that. Have to keep an eye out for a rash. I know Lyme's disease is rare, sort of 2 to 5% kind of rareness, and it's less common up here in the north. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that because Lyme's disease is horrible and it can kill. Let's find some nice places to go. One thing I am trying, thanks to somebody who's got in touch with me on Instagram, I'll put his link here. He actually races locally and he's sponsored by a couple of people. He sent me some Cliff bars, which are cool. He sent me some Velo skin and their soothing paste, and a couple of tins of chain degreaser and bike polish, and I'll show you this, with some liquid, well, some carb powder. Now, I've never used carb powder before because I tend to eat to get my food, but from what I gather, and correct me if I'm wrong, you can just get a load of energy from it when you're sick of eating stuff. Probably work quite well for me, all the views. It'll probably work quite well for me at the moment because I'm putting too much weight on with eating. So if I can get energy through that, that'll work. Oh, this lane's brilliant. I don't think I've cycled this before. Sort of a back lane between Netherkellet and Heysham power stations over there, if you know this area at all. The other side of the peninsula's over there with Grange over Sands. It follows all the way down to Barrow in Furness, and in front of me is Halton and Lancaster. If you ever see the monument on the top, if you've ever been to Highest Point Festival, that's there. Fire station I absolutely adore here. I'm in Silverdale. It's a cute little thing. It's coming up here, look. Look at that! How cool is that? All I can say to that is utter perfection. Excuse the squinting. My God, it's really sunny. Probably got really good helmet hair. Yeah, that was ace. 50 miles done. 17.7 mile an hour average. Whatever that works out. Yeah, it's brilliant. So I'll double that tomorrow. I'll see you in a mo. And good morning. We're on to Sunday, club day, obviously. The Kirby Lonsdale jersey on. Not quite sure what today entails. So ride out to the start. I think it's 40 miles. And then ride somewhere home. I'm wanting to get 100-ish miles done or so. See how I feel. It's absolutely zero effort today. It's going to be a chill day, I think. It's taking a moment to get the legs warm though. That'll come soon. Basically, I'm training today like a practice for any of the days on the challenge. Excuse my cough. I'm a snotty nose. I've still got a bit of a cold, which means aim for no PBs. 160 to 170 watts. This all depends on how fast the group goes, obviously, and about 16 mile an hour. But it might end up slower than that because I think the group ride is sort of 15.5 average it's supposed to be. But I'm not bothered. Stay in the saddle. Have ponies. Look, some Shetlands. Very nice. that's rather rude. Get back to Kirby Lonsdale and the Royal Barn is shut. I was going to top up on some food there and top up my bottles. I'm not sure if I've got enough to do another 50 miles in my bottles safely. So I'm debating whether to go home the slightly longer way and just drive out to Windermere. A friend of mine's doing the 10 in 10 race A marathons. If you don't know, that's 10 marathons in 10 days. It's a pretty incredible achievement, and today's the last one, so I was going to ride out and try and support him, but it was going to be too far to have with not enough food. It's a bit dangerous, so I just go home, chuck some scran at my face and drive out there. I'd rather support him than worry about another 20 miles for me. This episode was brought to you by Greenfly. It's we've all been completely covered in them today. Completely. Well, that was perfect. Let's have a look. 66.6 miles. I've actually gone a tiny bit quicker than I wanted to. As I said, this was a practice run. 16 mile an hour is my targeted average. I've done 16.2 there. The average heart rate is 135, which is for me utterly perfect. It's actually slightly lower than I was expecting. Wow, hair. That takes me back to my teenage years. Yeah, 67 miles, call it, with 5,400 feet. So that for me is a normal ride. I wouldn't call that a flat ride. That's a normal ride for around here into, say, out towards the Dales, Ingleton, and a bit of Cumbria to boot. So even though it's not as far as I wanted to, because the barn was shut, which was planned for a stop to get some food, because I didn't want to put my top tube bag on today to carry all of it, because that was an option. Granted, I could have gone to the spa or gone to another shop and got some food, but decision's made. I'm going to go and see John. That's more important to me. Go and see how he's getting on his last marathon. 10 in 10. It's just nuts. I might actually put a little clip at the end of here if I get to see him. Right, so I'm going to get some food, grab a quick shower, and go and do that. It's been a good one, this. One more week of training. Then we taper down. Anyway, love you lots. Thank you, and I will see you on the next one. Come on, John! Get on, John! Come on, John! Well done, man! Runners and joggers. Strong finish, well done. Absolute hero, mate. Absolute hero.
Thanks for coming, man.
No. I tried to shout you some encouragement on the way.
I saw it, I heard.
Yeah. You look well then. You look well.
I felt okay the whole round, really. Crippling pain, but I felt strong.
Yeah.
Great job.